All right, here we are.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good.
Good evening to you.
You all
So,
dressed
Bendy,
up. I
right?
wasn't expecting you to be in a suit.
What's that?
So you all dressed up. I wasn't expecting you to be in a suit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to do that, right?
Oh, you got to do what you got. Hey, you look great.
I mean, you're dressed up too.
A little
So,
something,
yeah,
a little something like
put
crazy.
your best foot forward. Why not, right?
Right, right. Why not? Why not?
Right? So, Bendy, right?
Hmm.
Or do you want me to call you something else?
No, Bindi is perfect.
Okay, Bendy. Well, welcome to the live. How old are you?
30. Damn, I was about to say
30.
something. I'm 30.
You 30?
Yeah.
Okay, 30. Bendy, 30. And where are you located?
Virginia.
VA in the
Mhm.
building.
Right.
All right, Bendy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a musician, but right now I'm working in HR.
Musician, but you work in
Yeah.
HR.
Yeah.
HR in relation to music as well, or
No, I'm human resources at a rehabilitation center.
okay. But you're a musician and you work in HR. You do
Yeah,
both, right?
yeah.
Okay, right. And you were on The View a few years ago, right?
The voice.
The Voice, I meant The View.
Yeah.
The V.
Right. Right. You're close. You're close.
Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience with that?
It was great. I had auditioned for a bunch of different of those like music competitions. And I would say that show's the one that I got the furthest on, but out of all the other ones that I did I did get on, I would say that they treat you the best. They like respect the fact that you're dedicating your life to this show. You're leaving your family, you're leaving your jobs, you're leaving like your livelihood and the comfort of your everyday life. So they really take care of you and respect that. And yeah, it was a great experience. I learned a lot about being a musician. I learned a lot about stage presence and just working in the music industry. They taught us a lot of things, so it was great. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to sing for us?
No,
No.
but you should have prepared me for that. I wasn't
I
prepared for
mean,
that.
you're a singer. I thought you stayed prepared.
You know, I feel came for. I do stay prepared, but no, it's okay. I'm fine.
All right. No doubt. No doubt. All right. So, Benny, do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have a son, a 3-year-old son.
3-year old. Okay. And were you ever married?
No,
Never married. Do you want to be married?
yeah.
Yes. Okay. And when was your last relationship and why did it end?
Damn. My last relationship was just about a year ago, I guess, a little over a year ago, with my son's father. It ended for a number of reasons, but I guess I don't know. Right, Kevin was like, "Sheesh." I guess we just weren't a good fit. That's my son's father, so I'm gonna stay respectful. We just weren't a
Okay.
yeah.
Did you call it off or did he?
Me, but I think we both knew that it wasn't a good relationship.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you've been single. That was your last relationship. You've been single for a little over a year, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you describe your type?
Um, I physical or like personality.
Give us a mix of both.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting these kind of questions. Um, I guess I definitely focus more on somebody's personality. I think I these comments are killing me. I can't pay attention to them. I think it varies physically. It varies. Um, but I guess like people who are genuinely kind, I like to laugh. I like to have a good time. So people who are funny. I like people who are intelligent. Like I can have a conversation with. Um, yeah.
Okay. So they don't have to be a particular race, height, or anything like that.
No, I prefer
Okay.
somebody, but yeah,
You prefer someone who's
taller.
what?
So
Taller?
I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie to you. I didn't. I didn't expect this to be like, you are finding me someone. I thought this was like, what, would you go to the Cheesecake Factory on the first day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this was going to be, this is interesting.
Well, I
This
do
is
have
very,
other questions I'm asked, but I'm not actually. I can't say I'm going to find you someone,
no, no,
but I'm allowing you to say who you are
no.
in case the person who you guys may share current common interests, and they may be able to find you. You know, that's all it really is.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So you said someone genuinely kind, funny, and intelligent, and they have to be taller than you. How tall are you?
They don't have to be told that. Like 5'4", 5'5".
Okay, so you're pretty short. So if
Okay.
they're like 5'6" or 5'7", that's good.
Um, God, you're gonna make me sound very rude. Sure,
Why is that rude?
because I feel like I would prefer taller than that.
So
But
what's your height preference?
oh my God, this is so shallow. You're making me out to be an
Is it
ass.
really shallow though?
Yes.
You said that you prefer someone taller, so I'm just going to get specifics for that person who may be seeing you right now, and they say I fit that box.
Over 6 foot with a beard. Now I sound ugh, right?
That's your
Like now I sound
preference.
okay.
It's
Okay.
not, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
So over 6 foot, and they have to have a beard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So genuinely kind, funny, intelligent, over 6 feet with a beard. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
All right. All right. So Bendy, 30, from Virginia, has a son who's 3-year-old and never been married, wants to be married. Last relationship was a little over a year ago. Um, the person she's looking for has to be genuinely kind, funny, intelligent, over 6 feet with a beard, no doubt. So this person, do they have to be in the same city or would you relocate?
Oof. Um, I don't think I would move for someone. I don't like long
Okay.
distance. And
So they have to,
my priority is my child, so I think that'd be interesting for me to move for someone. I don't know. I would
makes
prefer to
sense.
see on a regular basis.
Say that one more time.
I would prefer to date someone I could see on a more consistent
So they
basis.
have to be in Virginia.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Someone in Virginia. And would you ever consider getting back with your child's father?
Absolutely not. All of the knots. Never. Not
Okay.
even. Nope.
Did
No.
you try already, or is just not going to happen?
We were together for on and off for 2 years. And I think that's all the trying that I needed. Yeah, bless his heart. That has ran its course for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Mhm.
So have you ever been in a long distance relationship?
No.
No. And you said you wouldn't be willing to either. They have to be local to you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I require attention, and I feel like that can't really work on long distance.
I got you. Okay. So what's your idea of a perfect date? And have you ever experienced that in real life?
Um, I think I've gone on great dates. I don't know what a perfect date would be. I don't know. Fuck, I wasn't really prepared for this. Eating.
Eating?
Yeah. I
Dinner?
want to eat somewhere nice
Okay.
with like maybe like a nice view or something. And I just want to have a good time. I'm all about like connecting with somebody with a personality. I don't want to like hold the conversation or like I don't want the date to be on my back. You know what I mean? But I need the place to have options because I don't eat meat.
Okay. Vegan
And
in the house?
what did you say?
So vegans in the house?
I'm not a vegan. I know you're a vegan. I need some tips. I'm not a vegan. I'm a pescatarian, so I eat
Okay.
fish.
All right. No doubt.
Yeah, and
That's
I don't
great.
want to know how all the plant-based meat is bad for you. I don't want to hear it. I live off that, so I need the menu to have that. And yeah.
I'm not here to judge at all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Love knows no bounds.
Good, correct. That's right.
All right. So you said nice dinner date. What restaurant would you prefer?
Um, I would prefer the date to be somewhere I haven't been yet. You know,
Someone
like,
you haven't been yet, and they have to have options for you, obviously.
uh, yeah,
Okay, that's good. So what's your view on open relationships, polyamory, or anything like that? Have you ever experienced that or considered it?
that'd be a no for me. That'd be a hard no. Every time I try, I don't think I've ever considered that for more than like a 30-minute period. It's such a popular thing now. Like people talk about it so much now that of course I'm like, can I do that? But it's just no. I'm very greedy. Like absolutely not. I would not want to share the man that I'm with. Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a son who's 3 years old. Have you ever considered hiring a nanny?
I don't think I've ever considered hiring specifically a nanny, but I've considered hiring a nanny. I don't know
Okay.
if it would make me uncomfortable if he was a man, if the nanny was a man. But I've never been
Okay.
like oh, I need a male nanny.
Okay. Gotcha.
What? Okay.
What's that?
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay. So how do you balance your career or personal goals with your dating life?
Can you repeat the question?
How do you balance your career or your personal goals alongside your dating life?
I think it's really easy. I'm pretty good at balancing things. I know what my priorities are. So like I am pretty focused at work. I'm a pretty dedicated, focused mom. I make time. It's like a priority to make time for writing, for speaking to the producers that I work with, to figure out like gigs and things like that. The last couple of years, music has kind of fell back just because I've been figuring out my job and my son, but now that's all lining up. Not figuring out my son, but like prioritizing my son and figuring out my work. But that's all lined up. And so now I can create more time for music. But now that those things are more of a priority or are more lined up and focused, I have the time to date. And that's why now I'm dating.
Okay. And do you guys share custody? Is it like a 50-50 thing or how does that work?
Damn. Well, I live in Virginia now and he lives in Georgia.
Oh,
So
okay.
I pretty much have my son full time. It was an interesting shared experience in Georgia. I wouldn't call it 50-50, but he saw his child.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So what's one piece of relationship advice that you would give to your younger self?
Oof, a lot. Trust your gut. I would say take your time and trust your gut. Like a lot. I think a lot of times in the past I've ignored red flags with people. Like maybe as early as like a first, second, third date, I'll see something about somebody or hear something or someone will do something and I'm like, oh, that's gonna piss me off in a couple months. And I'm like, oh, but he's really funny and he's really sweet and I'm having fun and yada yada. And maybe it's just the excitement of the newness. Maybe he's not that funny. Like maybe he's not that cute. It was not that good of a time, but it's just new and I'm excited and maybe it's like the group of people we're hanging out with or whatever the case may be. There's all these elements that add to it that I'm like fabricating what the experience really is. And then in a couple months, that thing that I said was going to piss me off is now pissing me off. And all those other things have kind of fizzled out to mask it. So
And
I
what
would say just
are some of your deal breakers or red flags that you look out for?
how people treat the women in their life, like how a man speaks about his mother or about just women in his life, his female friends, whatever. Um, how he speaks about his friends in general. I know a lot of men who like brag about their position in their friend group. Like, I don't think a man needs to gloat about being like an alpha, you know? Like, if you are the man, if you're the shit, if you're the alpha, like that's gonna be seen. You don't have to tell me that. I'm gonna see that. So like how he portrays himself or how he talks about himself. Um, and how hardworking he is. I think that those are three priorities for me, and then also deal breakers if he's not hardworking, or if he speaks about those people poorly, if he gloats about himself.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That makes sense. So how do you handle rejection and moving on from relationships that didn't work?
Rejection, I'm not familiar with. Moving on. Moving on. I guess, I mean, I guess there's been people I've been interested in that weren't interested back, or maybe that weren't on the same page as me, that didn't want the same things that I wanted. And for the most part, like I'm not gonna fight that. It's like I genuinely believe there's somebody for everybody. So if you're not on the same page, I would rather you be honest with me about it than waste my time, because I would be way more frustrated at my time being wasted than you pretending to want something I want and wasting my time and like whatever that looks like. So I don't think, I guess, dealing with rejection is something that I'm struggling with or dealing with on a regular basis. And what was the other part of this question?
Moving on from relationships that didn't work out. How do you deal with that?
I think that depends. I think it depends on how the relationship ended. I think sometimes relationships can end and it can be like a drag. Like instead of it just ending, there's like going back and forth. Should we work on it? Let's work on it even though we know it's over. And like that's really hard for me. That's very draining. I'm like a very, very, very emotional person. I have very big emotions. And I feel like the more dramatic something is, the heavier it weighs on me. So I would rather something just be like, it's not working out. Let's have a conversation about this. Like, you and I both know it's not working out. Here are the reasons it's not working out. Here's what we should do to, like, here's how we're going to end this. Like, here's how we're going to go our separate ways. And it gets harder if you live with somebody, like the things that you share, like if you have financial ties with the person, things like that. Like, obviously that gets harder, but it doesn't have to be dramatic. So it really just depends. In the past, like younger, it's like I'm in the bed crying, can't go to work. I'm like a mess. But now I'm a lot better, a lot more mature.
Okay. Okay. That's great. So, what's a fun fact about you?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That I sing, I guess. Is that fun?
Yeah, it's a talent. I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
What is a guilty pleasure you like to share?
Damn. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe like a drink, like having like a couple drinks, or
What
eating.
kind of drink? You like to drink Pepto-Bismol, like a guilty pleasure, something that you normally wouldn't find someone having pleasure in, like maybe the smell of gasoline or eating ice cream right out the tub. I don't A guilty pleasure like that.
Yeah, like probably like I don't have a lot of guilty pleasures. Yeah, maybe like binge eating junk food.
Okay, what's your
Like it,
favorite junk food?
mm, what is my favorite junk food? Chips. I'm like a chip fanatic. Yeah.
Okay, kettle cooked chips.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Spicy
I like
jalapeno kettle cooked.
jalapeno.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So, what makes you a good catch?
So many things.
Give, give,
I'm
give us three. Give us three. I don't want Since the list is so long. I get it. Just give us three of your main hitters right there.
okay. I'd say my sense of humor. Um, I'm very, very empathetic. Like I think about other people a lot. Like I consider the person that I'm with. And how honest I am. I'm very honest.
Okay. Sense of humor, empathetic, and honesty. Okay. Sounds good. Um, I haven't met a lot of women who are funny. Can you share some humor that you have?
First of all, what do you want me to do? A stand-up bit? Like, I don't know.
Is that what you
I
do?
feel naturally in a conversation, I'm hysterical. But we should probably focus on you saying you haven't found a lot of women funny. That's interesting. Really?
No, no. The last funny woman was probably on Comic View several years ago. I haven't found really any truly funny comedian females in a long time.
Are you looking for her to like tell jokes, like knock jokes,
I
or
mean,
just
like
conversation?
stand-up comedians and like online personalities who claim the title as comedian.
What
I don't find them funny a lot of times.
about the women in your life?
Say that one
What about
more
like
time.
the women in your life?
No, not at all.
Damn.
No.
Oh,
My
I don't
daughter's
know.
pretty. My daughter's pretty funny.
Your daughter?
She's
How old is your
hilarious.
daughter?
She's 13 months.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I feel like I know a
And
lot.
my wife can be pretty witty at times too.
Okay, witty is funny. I feel like men are so ego driven. They just think that they're naturally funny because they're men, and women are funny from experiences.
Oh, okay.
Not
So when you say funny,
more funny than men. I don't want them to come for me. I
so you
just
said funny from experiences. Tell me more about that.
um and maybe this isn't specific to women, but I just uh like I can make a joke out of anything. I can make any moment like less heavy and more lighthearted by saying something like sarcastic, or like it's all about the timing, you know? I can make light of a situation, almost any situation. And sometimes it's very inappropriate. It's probably something I should reel in. But yeah.
So would you ever have a dance battle with a crackhead at the gas station in the middle of the night?
That was quick. Um First of all, the chances of me being at a gas station in the middle of the night are rare. However, a couple drinks in my system, if you chose me out the group, I might have to bust a couple moves. I might,
You gonna win that?
for sure.
Okay.
Kids are known for their moves. I'm not sure. He might have me, but I give him a run for
Okay. All right. I believe you. I believe you. All right. That's great then.
mm-hmm.
All right. So how can someone reach out to you if they were interested?
I guess they could DM me. That's probably not the most efficient way. I'm probably gonna ignore it. But I guess for this, all intents and purposes here, they could DM me.
What's the point of ignoring?
I guess it's the way you word it, right? Because DMs are like there's lots of people that do things like that in DMs.
Yeah,
But
but if they DM you say, "Hey, I saw you on the dating show. I'm interested in getting to know you," you're gonna be like, "Never mind, no."
no, okay, so also full disclosure, I thought this was gonna be like the things you do on Snap. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about what do you think of dating like so on social media? What do you think of I don't know, Hinge or something like that? Like I thought it was gonna be like that. I didn't know it was gonna be like you are available, sell your soul. You know,
Sell
so
your
I was expecting.
soul.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. So,
Well, surprise, surprise.
what'd you say?
Surprise, surprise.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, just to be clear, the things that you've been seeing on mostly are my street interviews. There's a lot of people that randomly come up to me while I'm outside with the camera, and I don't even know what to expect from their responses either. I like to keep
Okay.
that pretty comical because I like to say things that I believe are funny sometimes, and I meet people who do funny things, and I can catch it on camera. That's essentially how that works. But tonight I wanted to try something a bit different, and give someone a chance to find romance if the opportunity presented itself. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, that's,
Yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt.
thank you.
So, do you want someone to DM you, or are you going to just ignore them?
I will. This is very uncomfortable. I don't know. Go ahead. Sure.
All right. So, tell us what your Instagram is.
This is uncomfortable. It's at This Is Bindi.
This is Bindi. Thisisbindi.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. So clearly you wanted to answer some of the questions I have for the street. Is that what you're interested in?
Sure.
Okay. So would you rather cheat on your partner and he never knows about it, or your partner cheats on you and you never know about it?
Oh, Jesus, I should have just let you end this interview. Damn. I don't know. I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated on anybody before. So that's tough. Fuck. But that also sucks. I'm still gonna say I would rather the person cheat and I never know about it, because I don't think I would want to be the kind of person that cheats. I don't cheat on people. Like, I've never cheated on somebody. So I'd want to be able to like go to the grave with that.
All right. That's the only acceptable answer.
What'd you say?
I said that's the only acceptable answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, I got another question for you.
Okay.
Would you rather sex with the most hideous man on earth or the most beautiful corpse?
Come on. Jesus Christ.
These are the stuff I asked on the street. You wanted these questions. I'm giving it to you.
The most hideous man. I don't want to fuck somebody who's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah. I'm not fucking a dead body.
Not again.
Wow. Sure. You came for me.
All right. So, let's see. So, when and how did you lose your virginity?
Huh? What?
When and how did you lose your virginity?
Wow. This is outrageous. What's more outrageous, you asking it or me answering it? How old was I? 17? He was also 17. He was also a virgin. It was ridiculous. Neither of us knew what we were doing. And my parents weren't home, and it was just at my house.
You snuck him in your parents' home?
Don't do me like that. I thought this was a judgment free zone. Those were yours. That's crazy. Yes, I did. I absolutely did. Yeah. Is my mom watching this? Fucking Jesus Christ.
Let me just remind you, you requested this.
I did. My mom is watching this. Fuck. Okay. All right.
So, what's a confession that you would like to give to your ex? Something that you never told your ex you want to tell them now.
I'm sure I've said everything. I'm sure I've gotten it all off my chest. I'm pretty sure I've said everything to him. Yeah. Any ex or my most recent ex?
Okay. Any ex that you haven't?
No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
What do you want to say to your mom right now?
Oh. I love you and thank you for everything. But I tell her this all the time. My mom is fantastic. She's like one of the best moms on the planet. She does a lot for me and she holds us down a lot.
Shouts to Mom Dukes. That's what's up.
Yeah, I lucked out with her.
All right. Well, I mean, we can go deeper down this rabbit hole, or we can leave it there.
You know, you're scaring me, so let's just That was good. That was really good. Thank you.
You're a good sport. I appreciate you for being on, for sure.
Of course. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
So I will be posting this to YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchat. Okay. And if someone hollers at you, let me know how that experience is. I would love an update.
Okay, I got you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, best of luck to you in your future endeavors. Happy holidays to you and your family.
You too. Happy holidays. Take care.
All right. Later.